Well, ultimately what we want our students to be is people who in the future are going to be safe and effective doctors. So when we're selecting students, we'll be looking for people who have the potential, who understand what the responsibilities of a doctor are, and who we think are capable of developing into people who will be safe and effective doctors. So we're looking for people who are able to learn quickly and effectively, and also people who are clearly committed to making the care of the patient their first priority. It's probably best summarised in a document called the NHS Constitution, which summarises the values of the UK National Health Service, and we would recommend that potential medical students in the UK do read this before they apply, so they know what kinds of things they're going to need to demonstrate. The final decision on selection is made on the basis of a multiple mini-interview, which is an interview in which students rotate around, in our case, 10 short stations, where they'll undertake a different discussion or a task at each individual station. So these will be addressing things like the kinds of experiences they've undertaken, how well they understand the responsibilities of a doctor, how they can engage in discussion on things to do with ethical dimensions of medicine. There'll be tasks where they'll be demonstrating how they interact with people and how they can identify key points from a videoed consultation. We also require students at our interview to undertake a half-hour maths test to make sure that their levels of numeracy are appropriate. At present, we select international students for interview on the basis of performance in the biomedical admissions test, or BMAT. So we will require all applicants to do that. We won't look at details of their work experience in a personal statement or anything like that before interview. Those we will go into in detail in the interview. So there's quite a detailed account of our entry requirements on our web pages. So rather than try to summarise them here, because the academic requirements will be different for different countries, I'd advise potential students to look at our web pages and see how we use the BMAT in selection and what academic requirements they need to fulfil in their own school assessments.